morning we're at Matteo Correggia in Roero, which is a district north of Barolo and the Langhe. The main point about Matteo Correggia is that they were the pioneer of the Roero area for quality white wine and red wine. Matteo Correggia, who died over a decade ago now, was a disciple of a lot of the great Barolo modernist producers, and he saw similarities in the soils and decided to plant up his own property back here in Roero. In doing so, he pioneered a whole new area for Nebbiolo, quality Nebbiolo, and which has continued to today, where his wife and children now run the property.
Okay, so this morning we're here at Matteo Correggia, and I have Giovanni Correggia, son of the great Matteo, and he's going to tell us a little bit about why Roero as a region for Nebbiolo is different to the Langhe.
Yeah, hello. So we are in the Roero region. Is a place a little bit northern than Langhe region, but even if the distance between these two regions is just a few kilometers, the wines are really, really different, because in Roero region we have a lot of sand, and the sand is it's really important to make red wine with a lot of freshness, fruitness, elegant wine. If you want a little bit more for women, more female wine. But that's, I think, especially in these moments, it's really good because we are able to make wine that they are approachable earlier, but we don't have to forget that we are speaking about Nebbiolo, so you can also drink after many, many years. So that's good. You can choose whatever you prefer. The biggest difference is the sand. That is around 70-75% around here. My father was the first that started to believe in the red wine, especially Nebbiolo, but even Barbera, and that was 30 years ago when he started to make them. Was absolutely a new idea, a new philosophy, because this region is more famous for the white wine, especially Arnese grape. So till now our philosophy is make white wine absolutely, but more, speaking about in quantity, more red wine. And so in Nebbiolo and Barbera are the wine that we spend more time, more concentration, because we like be focused more on the red and whites. And the second thing, really important, is that we like make wine that when you taste, you can really taste the soil, you can taste the sand. So even in blind tasting, all the people that they are used to drink Piemontese wine, we like when they guess that our is Roero. So when someone is, oh, this is really a Nebbiolo from Roero. That's really, really important. Single vineyard that we have are Maroon, that is the selection of Barbera, and then we have just two selection of Nebbiolo. One is Valle Preti and one is Rocche d'Amsei. They are single vineyard, the best vineyard that we have. And I'd like to spend some word special about Valle Preti and Rocche d'Amsei, because they are two wines. One is we released the wine, the Valle Preti, just after 2 years of the harvest, 2-3 years. Now we are increasing a little bit more the aging. The Valle Preti, the Rocche d'Amsei, after 4 years. That's just because of the soil. I mean, with Valle Preti we have the 100% Roero style wines. That means is in the hill behind the house, where we have 75% of clay, sandy, less than 1% of clay. So from there, if I have to say which wine is the more representative about our region, is La Valle Preti, Roero. The other Roero, Rocche d'Amsei, of course, is always in our region, but is in a particular hill that is just 2 kilometers far from here, and it's a little bit richer in clay. A little bit means from 3-4% of clay, and this looks just a small percentage, but the difference is huge, and that means that for that wine, Nebbiolo 100%, we need just more time before release the wine, because if you want, it's a little bit similar to Barolo, especially Barolo from La Morra, and for that reason we are used to release the wine after 4 years, because we need more time before let taste to the customer. And many people, they ask me, they always say, oh, Rocche d'Amsei is the best, is the most important your wine. I prefer say that they are two different wines, because of the soil. So two different interpretation of Nebbiolo because of the soil. And then Rotterdam Say used to be more expensive just because of this time, but it's not a race between them. They're just two different interpretations. Someone prefer Val de Preti, someone else prefer Rotterdam Say. And then finally we have Maroon. That is the only selection of Barbera that we have. Good position. Is top of the hill, really windy, southeast face. That's good because we have the sun till from the morning, and especially on the Barbera, that the grape, the bunches are really close, really compact. It's really important the sun is able to dry the water, especially after rain, but even after the cold nights. The age of the vines is from 40 to 60 years old. The oldest part is 60 years old. So the production is lower naturally. We don't have to have important green harvest because it's naturally lower. And the oldest vineyard that we have is La Val de Preti, that is just close under the Barbera Maroon. The oldest part is 80 years old. So from that vineyard we make really small berries, a lot of skins. That's good during the skin contact. High concentration wine, just naturally.